What's going on, YouTube? So this video is an unboxing of the QA1 suspension system for the rear part of the suspension system for a 1967 to 72 Ford F100 pickup truck. So yeah, let's go ahead and see what we're including. This is just the rear of this video. That hasn't shipped yet. There's 4 boxes total to this system, and I'm not unboxing in any specific order. So it looks like, so the first thing you get with your kit is shock adjusting tools. These are so this is the 250 pound rear springs kit. So coil springs. Oh wow. Yeah. Those are pretty nice. So yeah, collars and everything. So that's what's in the small box. Actually, you know what? Let's put those on these. Why not? Well, that's a nice shock. Oh, very nice. Wow. So yeah, pretty sweet stuff. I mean, so most of you guys probably know this isn't the cheapest way to lower an F100 pickup truck, but I wanted it to do more than be low. And if you guys, everybody's following along and looked into this thing, all know that they've raced the truck with this setup on it at Gingerman in northern Indiana, and actually had a faster lap time than G06 Corvette. So I mean, take that for what it's worth. Still pretty impressive, because I can tell you, driving these trucks with the factory suspension, they do not corner. I even installed aftermarket sway bars on mine to see if it would make any difference, and it really didn't help at all. Let's see what this is. I was really hoping the front suspension would have come today as well, but let's say there was a problem with Summit. It did not get shipped on time. So everything looks pretty well packaged. I believe it all comes powder coated. I really don't want you getting in the box. I apologize for the fan noise. It's like I'm 2 here today. We did this last movie for Central Indiana. So everybody's pretty miserable. So instructions on how to install it. Okay, so I think this is the 3rd link. Wow, I mean, this stuff's built pretty solid. Pretty solid stuff. See, it looks like it's all pretty nicely welded. A lot better than some of the welds I put on things. This, I think, is the crossmember. Yeah, this is the crossmember to mount the 3rd link. So this kit's supposed to save weight over the factory equipment. I can tell you undoubtedly that this stuff is built very heavily. I mean, it's heavy duty. or feels it from the weight anyway. I think these are the outer arms. They have to be assembled. Yeah. Yep. Looks like some suspension brackets and a box of hardware, or a bag of hardware for the crossmember. Nice. This box is damaged. Let's see what's in there. Oh, bushings for the ends of the arms, rod ends. Okay, so that must be for the third member, the third link. Oh, nice, reasonable bushing, decent looking rod ends. Another bag of hardware, torque arm. So I guess not third link, but torque arm hardware. There's the bracket that, wow, so I mean, that's the bracket that mounts the torque arm to the third member on the rear end. That's heavy duty. And then, nicely anodized piece. Okay, so that looks like that fits onto the pinion bearing support that bolts into the front of a 9-inch. So I'd assume that if you have any rear end in your pickup truck other than a Ford 9-inch, this system is not going to work for you unless you had, like, they have a kit that does it for like a Dana 44 or something like that. But this looks like it has to have a Ford 9-inch rear end for this kit to be functional or bolt in. So, okay, so I have two other extremely large boxes, and this looks like the bulk of the system. So I'm not certain what's in the other box. So I'm going to pack this up, move this box to the floor, and then we'll pull out one of the other boxes and take a look at it. And then lock the system up on the table just for the fun of it, because that's, who doesn't want to play with the cool parts as they show up. So let me get this off of the table and on the floor, and we'll move on to the next box. Actually, I'm going to do this real quick before I jump on my toes. And I'll do an unboxing with the front suspension when it finally comes in. So this box has been damaged. Not sure if that matters much, but we'll see. have nothing. This box we have hardware pack for trailing arm. Oh, okay, so this must be the box that you build the trailing arm out of. So there's two decent sized tubes. That's all that's in this box. Oh, okay. So this is, okay, so I believe these are the rear shock load bearing brackets and how you set the ride height of the vehicle. From the pictures I saw, these bolt onto the trailing arms, and then you have all these adjustment points for your shocks. A decent sized bag of hardware. And all this hardware looks to be either grade 8 or grade 5. Okay, so this is the piece that mounts around your rear axle and connects to your trailing arm. So the system would go something like that. Again, nicely looking, nicely built pieces. Looks to be all MIG welded, pretty heavy duty steel, nice powder coat finish, or I assume that's powder coating on it. Alright. Jump into the third and final box real quick. Oh, wait, there's another box. I'm assuming this is rod ends or hardware. So this kind of looks like the bulk of the kit. It's like some more brackets. And rod ends, bushings. Hardware for the panhard bar. Carrier bearing mount. Okay, oh nice. So they give you the hardware you need to install this onto your third member. E-brake pivot. Okay, good now. And in the bottom there is a large metal bracket, a plate. So let's get all this off the table for now. And we'll move on to the third and final, the fourth box, the final box. This without making a huge mess. And I will be doing this build on my YouTube channel. Install this kit before you're tearing down the truck, and like I said, building the system up from nothing. So if you guys want to subscribe to that, hopefully that's going to be coming within the next few weeks. I plan on starting to disassemble the truck potentially this weekend. Hopefully have the system installed within, just a few weeks. I'm going to try and get away with running a 15-inch wheel for now, with a pretty low back spacing, which currently puts the tires out. They definitely fill up the fender, so I don't know if I'm going to get away with that. Once it's lowered, this is the 3 to 5 inch kit. 4 to 7. The front on this kit is 3 to 5. They have an option to drop spindles where they'll drop 5 to 7. I didn't want it to be that low because it still gets used as a truck. Okay, so this is the C section, or the C notch for the frame. This gets bolted onto the side of your frame, and this is where you notch for the rear axle to clear after the truck's lowered. This is a nice piece. This is a very nice piece. You can see how it's put together, welded, bent. I'm assuming this is all cut on a water jet or some kind of laser table or plasma table, but I mean, this is really nice stuff. Powder coating is nice. I like the satin finish of it. This is the one for the other side, which apparently has the panhard bar mount on it. So there's, I believe that's the panhard bar mount, so there's a lot of adjustment. That's that, and then like another box of hardware. Oh yes, so this system is, with the exception of drilling a few holes, completely bolt-in, which is nice, other than having to cut out the front cross member, but I'll try to show that in my installation video. Yeah, that's a lot of bolts and instructions. So there you go. That is the unboxing of the rear suspension system. The rest of the front suspension should be here first part of next week. I'll do another video similar to this, unboxing it, and then we'll start with the installation. So like I said, if you enjoy what you're seeing, like, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for stopping by.